Okay. I
You
will follow.
and you all go around the back of
Okay.
one of the wagons.
Yeah,
Sandstorm just kind of turns his head around, and you can listen in. And she says, "We don't work for the same people, but we're all on the same side. We share the belief that the call of the dragon must be stopped. I need to know what they're carrying on there, and where you're taking it. Where are they going? What are they doing?" She attempts to pump you for every piece of information that you guys have.
How do we know we can trust her, though?
well, she just saved my life.
But it's like,
So Ikram would owe her.
I'm willing to trust her because she did save my life.
alright. If Ikram trusts
But
her,
if you want,
then
if
I
you
will
wanted to
still
do
be
it, if you wanted to
suspicious.
do like a an insight check or anything, then
Well, it's
go
just
for
because
it.
I don't know her, and like, who knows? Maybe she planted the thing in the porridge.
Ooh, but I don't know that, do I?
Yeah, but that's why I'm
And
still
it-
being suspicious.
Yeah, but see, for me, like the cultist was like said those words to me anyway, and I got the confirmation from the dude that I charmed.
True.
So, she also says, if you haven't figured it out by now, the man in red, Abrasa Joss, is a red wizard of Thay. A Thayan wizard. Now, ask yourselves, why is a red wizard chummy with the cult of the dragon?
Because they're best pals. Why are the Thayan wizards killed on sight, by the way?
Mostly because they caused a incident about 40 years ago called the Spell Plague, which basically killed a couple of gods, broke magic
yeah.
for a long time, and basically ruled over by a series of really powerful arch-liches.
So they're evil.
They are all about that evil.
Gotcha.
They're all about that power.
That is indeed a worrying alliance.
Yeah, very much so.
She says,
Who are you, by the way?
my name?
Yes.
Gemma Glean Silver. Nice to meet you. Oh, come on. Nice to meet you, Casimir. And with this relation, you guys make it over the next 4 days, traveling up to Waterdeep. There is a standoffish moment where you guys figure out that Gemma kills the man that Ikram had charmed. As Leda tries to pin the murder on Ikram for killing his friend, you guys are able to basically calm everyone down for being like, we wouldn't do that. And most of the merchants along the wagon trust you guys more than they trust Leda.
Yeah.
The very last day of travel comes around and opens up this large plateau that's raised off the ground several hundred feet. Massive castle walls span down along the coast as this mountain rises up from out of it. Within it, a giant palace. As you guys reach the city of Waterdeep, going in through the main gates, you guys quickly discover that the 4 cult wagons separate north immediately through the streets in the city.
As in they don't stop?
They don't stop as the way you guys going, so they all go into the city as well, but they stay. The main caravan stays mostly within just where they've entered, but whereas the cult wagons continued on northward through the city. With the help of Gemma, you guys are able to close your accounts, receive your pay, and head to the northern ward. where you guys come to where you follow it to um, to a stable house that has multiple other wagons unpacking various goods as well. Very well caged up. All of the items you see have the same symbol, same carving dug into it. And that's where we're going to end it for tonight. With you guys reaching this little roadhouse, this little...
So you guys say this little city.
Yeah, this little city of Waterdeep.
Little city for Waterdeep.
It's like, damn.
Like, goddamn, that's a big old city.
As you guys come through, you guys don't have much time at all to do anything following the cultists.
Yeah.
As they reach this resupply area, that looks like a bunch of tradies, laborers, and road building supplies are being loaded into other wagons.
So we're pretty much just staking out this place.
So where are we in the city?
It's a stakeout.
The steakhouse.
Yes.
You guys are up the top here.
Is there trees at the steakhouse?
You guys also know that in the next 2 days, a resupply of materials and laborers will be sent north to the Karanaf Roadhouse to continue to build the road, the northern road that leads to the city of Neverwinter.
Where it's always summer.
Where it's always winter.
What?
As the construction
Didn't you say
leads...
it's never winter?
You said it's never
Yes,
winter.
it's called Neverwinter.
But it's
thought it
always
was-
winter.
I thought
The
it
irony.
was since like summer is coming.
Always summer, never winter.
But as you guys realize, as you're coming up and through the town, that word of the construction is that halfway between Waterdeep and Neverwinter, there is a bog known as the Mare of the Dead. This hideous, grotesque swamp
Where did we just come through?
that is just seeped many battles, many dwarven kingdoms as well have fallen to this bog. Ancient ruins now live there,
Skeletons live
Ancient
there.
ruins
and
now
this
live there.
this saltwater swamp now forever and will continuously move along inwards as it has destroyed many roads over said time. So you guys gathered the cult are gathering supplies, hiding their treasure in that supply, and heading north again. Their destination, apparently, that you find out, is the Roadhouse. Because
So is anyone tracking him? Like, are we all
yeah, you guys spend like 3 days in Waterdeep. You'll figure this information out.
Okay, cool.
They're just for moving the plot along.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys don't get much time in Waterdeep at all, other than 3 days. And then it's off onto the road.
All that gold we'll spend.
Yeah.
And
We'll
with
find
that,
out next session what extra we do in those 3 days.
exactly. In those 3 days, you level up.
What?
Yay!
I don't know.
Yay!
It's
Yay!
been
Welcome to 5th level,
84
guys.
years.
As 2 months of horrible montages have passed.
Yay.
Now we can get into the meat of the story.
Now I have to figure out
And
what
with that-
spells I want.
Man, there's
Who was
so
that?
many I'm going through, and I'm like, fuck, this is sick. Fuck, this is sick. Fuck, this is sick.
That's why you'd be me. You don't have spells. He's like, I'll just stab him from the back.
Life is so easy.
The problem is,
so
like,
simple.
with druids and paladins, we have access to every spell.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
It just
literally
depends on
putting,
which one
like,
you want to
every-
prepare.
I'm putting
Can
dots
you
on
both
all of them,
change?
and then I'm just gonna put them all in there, and then switch
Can
between
you-
them accordingly.
Well, I already know which second level spell I'm putting in first.
But Brad,
Yeah, you are.
you have
Yeah.
you have like a maximum amount of spells you can know at a time, right? Wizards can learn every single
Yeah.
spell in the wizard list. There's like literally hundreds.
There's so
Just
fucking
like-
many.
Does it go up? Do my prepared spells go up from 3?
Yeah, it's
It
like,
would
I
go
feel-
up,
it's like
level and modifier.
half paladin level plus your charisma modifier, I think.
Yeah, we'll read it
You
throughout
should
the week.
add some spider abilities.
Yeah, I need to
Rod,
read that again actually because I think
for
Anyway.
next
There's
time.
one that I'm really interested in called
Through the
Life
week.
Tap, where I throw 2 darts, one at a friendly and one at an enemy, and then the enemy takes, I think it's like 2d10 necrotic damage or something,
The other person gets
plus
healed,
my
right?
spellcasting ability modifier, and then whatever that damage is goes to temporary hit points to my ally.
Wow, that sounds very good.
That's cool.
That's a lot of health for like I'm on 27 maximum, so
Yeah.
like potentially that's amazing.
Nice.
Hey, real quick there, Casimir.
Yeah,
What tier is your cube?
1.
Guess what?
No, 2. I mean, sorry.
no, it's
Okay.
2, isn't
2.
it?
Yeah, sorry.
All right, all good. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for joining us tonight, everyone. We are Dragons and Cats, and I hope you had fun. This is a little montage session. We'll be back here next week. Check us out.
Motion
And on that note,
Yeah.
keep rolling 20s.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.
Night, guys. Peace.